headlines this afternoon. 3 dead after hell breaks loose in taxi wars. And Boston Media House third-year PR students have charity drives on campus. Welcome to Boston TV News. With your lunchtime news, I'm Nolazi Velagazi.
And I'm Malfabisiu. 3 people died and 2 were injured after tensions between rival taxi factions finally escalated to the point of violence this afternoon. The Alexandra Taxi Association and the JHB Northwest Taxi Association have been having quarrels over the routes that their respective associations should be using. A shootout ensued between 2 of the drivers of both associations who had been allegedly quarreling in the middle of Greyston Drive for over 15 minutes. Passengers were caught in the crossfire after a driver of the ATA allegedly pulled out his firearm and fired at the NWTA driver. This was said to have been initiated after taxis from the ATA began to shortcut through Greyston Drive instead of turning right into Weber Road when commuting people to Johannesburg CBD. Greyston Drive is registered as an official JHB Northwest Taxi Association route. The South African Taxi Council is expected to issue out a report by tomorrow regarding the punitive measures that both alliances must incur. The head of the council, Nkululeko Buthelezi, has gone on record to say that such violence tarnishes the names of taxi workers and that these acts must be rebuked at all costs. Police are currently on the scene recovering the shell casings and final evidence before they can issue an investigative report. Let's cross over to our reporter who's at the scene.
Thank you for joining us. We are currently at the scene where it's been reported that there's been conflict throughout the week between taxi associations. And currently we'll be talking to one of the taxi association owner, which is known as Mr. Khumalo from the Jozi Taxi Association. Kunjani mnumzane?
Kunjani sisiyaphila?
Nami ngiyaphila. Mr. Khumalo, kuthiwe bekuliwa kunengxabano phakathi kwama-taxi associations. Ungasixoxela kabanzi ukuthi ngabe kubangwa yini lokho?
Inkinga ibingumzila lo bese ubanga kodwa ngobona kwethu sifuna uzama nabafowethu sithi uyilungisa lokho yena kwabakho ungazuziswani mina nabo abafowethu kodwa into esizama uyilungisa leyo.
Ingabe mhlambe ama-taxi azokhona ukuhamba futhi makuphela iviki?
Into esizamayo leyo uyenza sisi ngoba asazi okwamanje yini ezokwenzeka kodwa into esizamayo leyo so bona masikhulumisana nabafowethu kuba njani.
Oh, so kahle ngikutholayo kuloko kushoyo ukuthi isombululo saso sonke lento eyenzakalayo asikakatholakali kodwa sizotholakala maduzane.
Sizotholakala sona sisi maduzane.
All right. That was Mr. Khumalo from the Jozi Taxi Association. Back to studio.
On a lighter note with entertainment, the 23rd South African Music Awards, or the SAMAs, are taking place this Saturday on the 27th of May at Sun City in the Northwest Province, and they will be hosted by comedian Tumi Morake and Somisi Mhlongo.
I'm definitely looking forward to that one,
Yes, absolutely.
Casper Nyavest, aka Abuti Philip, has just announced that his third studio album, Tuto, has gone platinum within 2 weeks of its release. And what's great about it is that he's only been able to do this with only one single, being Titombeweni.
Just one?
Yes, just one.
Oh, wow. Well, he is filling up, that's for sure.
While we're on the topic of African artists, last night, #Mules was trending on Twitter, which got everybody talking about who is Mules.
Who is he?
Well, he is a Kenyan rapper, and he's about to take the rap industry by storm.
Really?
Yes, his music is available on SoundCloud and SoundMac. Boston Media House public relations students have hosted charity drives on campus, where they were collecting matric attires for underprivileged matric students, and where they were collecting toiletries for the elderly at the Timbalami Care Center. Here's more on the story.
So each year, the PR3 students at Boston Media House are tasked with choosing a charitable organization that will uplift the community around the school. This year, we've chosen the Itembalami Old Age Care Center in Lyndhurst. It accommodates 100 old pensioners that depend on nothing but their pension. And they've reported to us that their most pressing need is toiletries. Therefore, we've started on-campus activations to get all the students involved in donating toiletries for these elderly. And every week we have class-to-class activations, just informing them and just briefing them a little about how they can donate. So what we need of is Vaseline, toothpaste, soap, and any other additional toiletries, especially with winter coming up. And to donate, you can simply email pearl35@gmail.com, or you can follow the Old Age Center on Twitter and on Instagram, oldage_hundreds.
For Boston TV News, we'll see you again at 6 p.m. I'm Nolazi Vilagazi.
And I'm Malifab Siu. Have a great Africa Day.